Who wrote the Da Vinci Code? Danville.
Dan Brown.
Dan Brown. What are members of the Unification Church called?
Universal.
That's a different church. We're looking for the Moonies. Which of America's original 13 states took its name from Elizabeth I? Danville.
Maryland.
Virginia. What vegetable takes its name from the capital of Belgium? Judah.
Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts. The New York Yankees won their 27th World Series title last year, or in some recent year. Who did they defeat in the World Series? Danville.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Philadelphia Phillies. What shape is the White House office constructed in 1909?
Oval.
Oval. What animal's head is placed on a stick in Lord of the Flies? Judah.
Pig.
Pig. What Lionel Bart musical is based on a Dickens novel about an orphan?
Oliver Twist.
Oliver, yes. What religion that emerged in Jamaica accepts Ethiopian Emperor Haile, an Ethiopian emperor, as its god incarnate? What religion that emerged in Jamaica accepts it? Judah.
It's like Rastafarian.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's the end of the lightning round. It's a tight match so far. When we come back, we'll see who can win the whole thing.
Get the ball rolling to a new career with an Eastern Illinois University degree at Parkland College.
Parkland and Eastern really made it work for me.
Now I'm taking Eastern classes on Parkland's campus. I'm working on my bachelor's degree from Eastern without commuting.
Thanks to Parkland and Eastern, I'm reaching my goals.
For more on Eastern at Parkland, call 217-351-2543.
Parkland was everything I expected and more, from the interaction with the students to taking in Cobra's baseball game. Kaiser gave a lot of one-on-one time and allowed me to develop my design skills.
Having taught for so many years, I could see where his future was headed.
The program opened new doors for me and allowed me to grow my career in the landscape field.
You get these fresh, inquisitive, curious, inquiring minds that I get to work with. I learn in the process too.
Welcome back. Only one question separates our two teams. Let's find out who will be taking on Champaign Centennial in the next round. First question, what is a frog called before it grows legs? Danville.
Tadpole.
Tadpole. Which sport would you practice if you were a toxophilite? Toxopholite? Archery. What city saw the work start on the United Nations headquarters in 1950? Danville.
New York.
New York. George Bernard Shaw is the only person to have won which award and prize? George Bernard Shaw. The Academy Award and the Nobel Prize for Literature. Which of the Great Lakes touches Chicago? Danville.
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan. Which Egyptian queen is said to have died following a bite from an asp? Judah.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Who co-opened the Channel Tunnel with the Queen of England? Danville.
French Prime Minister.
Can you be more specific?
Chirac.
No, that is not correct.
Oh, what is
Judah can steal that question.
Not in this century.
No. French President Mitterrand. What author created Dr. Hannibal Lecter? Thomas Harris. What is the tallest building in the U.S.? Danville.
Sears Tower.
Sears Tower, which has a new name.
Willis Tower.
What animal was Bill Clinton mauled by when he was 8, which he describes, Judah?
A bear?
Not a bear. He described it as the awfulest beating he ever took. What animal?
A dog.
A sheep. What name is given to domesticated cats that have escaped to live in the wild? Judah.
Alley cats?
Nope. Not alley cats.
Tomcats.
Feral cats. What is Patricia Reichart better known as in the Peanuts cartoon strip?
Peppermint Patty.
Peppermint Patty. What hugely successful movie was based on a book by Margaret Mitchell? Judah.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Good job.
Which city's Bastille was stormed in 17...
Paris.
Paris. What large island is due south of Melbourne, Australia? Judah.
Tasmania.
Tasmania. What M word means the words at the bottom of a coat of arms? Danville.
Motto.
Motto. Which city boasts the State Hermitage Art Museum and St. Isaac's Cathedral? St. Petersburg. What century saw the death of Paul Cezanne? Judah.
19th century.
It was not the 19th century.
18th century.
The 20th century. He died in 1906.
I was close.
What F word describes the surface area of a desk occupied by a computer?
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. What F word describes the surface area of a desk occupied by a computer? That's kind of a dumb one anyway. Footprint. What is the alternative name for the Mona Lisa? Now, if someone could answer this correctly, I wouldn't have to try and pronounce it. La Gioconda. How many fillers are there in one Hungarian forint? 100. Which novel follows the adventures of Phineas Fogg and his valet?
Around the World in 80 Days.
Around the World in 80 Days. What did miners use in olden times to detect gas in a mine? Judah.
What is the canary?
Canary. What role did multi-platinum singer Brian McKnight fill in the Broadway production of Chicago?
Can you repeat the question one more time?
What role did multi-platinum singer Brian McKnight fill in the Broadway production Chicago? Judah.
The lawyer Billy.
Yes, that's right. How many people showed up to take a ride on New York's subway on its opening day? 150,000. All right, time for this round's video question. This video question is for Danville.
Hi, my name's Erin Wilding Martin. I'm a math professor here at Parkland. The question is, the shape of the gateway arch in St. Louis is that of A, a hyperbola, B, a catenary, C, a logarithm, or D, a parabola?
Parabola.
I'm sorry, parabola is not the correct answer.
Catenary?
Sure.
This is not a problem.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Catenary is the correct answer.
Oh.
And the answer is B. The gateway arch is the shape of a flattened catenary, which is described by a hyperbolic cosine function.
Oh yeah, the hyperbolic cosine function, right?
But I actually know what that means.
All right, continuing with the game. What are basic, C, Fortran, and COBOL? Judah.
Elements?
No. Danville. What are basic, C, Fortran, and COBOL? No answer? They are computer programming languages.
Oh.
What four-letter girl's name gave Jane Austen the title for a comic novel? Judah.
Jane?
No. Danville, have an answer?
Lucy.
Emma is the correct answer. What type of drum has vibrating wires across its bottom? Judah. Snare drum. What is the national dance in Poland? Judah.
Is the waltz?
Not the waltz. National dance of Poland. Not merengue, mazurka. What is a castrated rooster called? No one? capon. What country is the world's second largest producer of opium after Myanmar, despite Danville?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Who was the first U.S. president born in the 20th century? Judah.
Is it Kennedy?
Kennedy. What year did the red maple leaf design officially become Canada's flag? (1965). What mammal's most common species is the bottlenose? Judah.
Dolphin?
Dolphin. Braille is based around a grid using how many dots? Judah.
6.
6. Which piece of music accompanied Torvill and Dean to Olympic gold success? Ravel's Bolero. How many calves does the average giraffe mother give birth to each time? Judah.
1.
1. What road film highlights two buddies search for freedom on their way to Mardi Gras? Easy Rider. None of us are alive. How many crossings of the Atlantic had the Titanic completed before it sank? Danville.
0.
0 is correct. Who performed the dance of the Seven Veils? Slow. What John Irving novel with an armadillo on its cover tells the story of an extremely short boy with a very high-pitched voice? A Prayer for Owen Meany. What country is the world's leading producer of orange juice? Judah.
Mexico?
Not Mexico. Danville, what country is the world's leading producer of orange juice?
USA.
Brazil. Who was the first woman elected to lead a modern Muslim state? Danville.
Benazir Bhutto.
Correct. What fragile handmade products were woodworkers from Cremona famous for? Fragile. Judah.
Croatian eggs?
No, that is not correct. What fragile handmade products?
Puzzle boxes.
Violins. And that's the end of the round. It was a great match to start off bracket 2. When we come back, we'll tell you who will be moving on to the next round.
I've been in business for 25 years. I wanted to do something different. That's why I went back to Parkland. I contacted the Adult Reentry Center. Billy explained to me that I could actually continue to work full-time and get my degree.
You can still achieve, you can still have goals no matter what your age is. It's not too late to be who I want to be.
Mm-hmm. I met some wonderful people at Parkland, and I feel much more confident that I do know and I can learn. It's a great feeling.
Hi, I'm Stan.
I'm Stanette.
I'm Granny, and I'm a friend of Stan and Stanette. We look forward to meeting all of you this year.
We're the Human Simulators, and we're here to help you learn critical thinking skills so you can provide excellent care to your patients no matter what health profession program you are in.
I live in H-Wing on Mattis, and I hope to get to know all of you throughout your educational endeavors at Parkland.
Judah Christian defeats Danville 280 to 210. They'll be taking on Champaign Centennial in the next round. Stay tuned for our next game against Oakwood and Unity.